What the? Oh, so I'm sure by the title of this video, you guys know what I'm about to tell you. But we're gonna get to that in just a minute. Let me close this door. It's cold. Now, didn't I tell you on my last video that it was gonna fucking snow again? Yeah, it snowed again 2 days ago. Oh my God, the streets were so fucking bad. Now, we're gonna get to the topic of the video, but I wanted to show you something. I'm kind of glad it happened. I'm kind of not, because obviously I paid money for it and I installed it myself. These decals on the windows, I've been thinking about doing, like, coming up with a new design for them or trying to find a different design. I just think they're too plain and too boring. Maybe some people will agree, maybe some people will not. Now, what has pushed me even further to go forward with this is they're coming off the fucking car. I'm gonna show you in a second. Now, as you can see, my baby got a wash. She looks good. Now, what I was talking about is I was washing my car last night and I noticed this shit happen. So on top of the fucked up lettering, because I told you there was some damage when I was installing it, now it's starting to fucking come apart, which is fucking great. Then paid a good bit amount of money for them, and it's falling the fuck apart. Now, the windshield is even worse. This is before I even washed my car. I noticed this shit. The windshield wiper blade ripped this shit in half. And then this shit's coming up too. So, anyway, we're gonna get in the car. I don't even think I properly introed my video. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Anf, and I'm back with another video. And yeah, I got a fucking ticket. And this is probably earlier in the week. I just didn't make a video about it because yesterday or last night was my last night of work. By the way, if y'all didn't know, and I'm gonna try to stick to this because I work overnight and I work over 10 hours, so it's kind of hard for me to do a video Sunday through Wednesday. But I have 3 days off, so I have every weekend off. So I'm gonna try to do at least 1-2 videos a week, and then get the ball rolling. And I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna try to squeeze some videos during my work days, because eventually doing 1-2 videos a week is not gonna be enough, and I want to put more out. But so yeah, your boy got a ticket last week, or the end of last weekend. Now, I haven't got a citation in almost a year, and I'm gonna probably make a video about that coming soon, so stay tuned within the next month. But yeah, I haven't got a citation in about a year. Now, I don't count tint because, well, I'm a young black man with a decent looking car with 20% tint, except for this one though. I don't think I told you about that story. I'll say that for another video. But yeah, 21-year-old young black man with 20% tint all around his car and a decent looking car. Of course I'm gonna get pulled over all the time for fucking tint. But I never gotten a ticket for tint though. Watch me saying that the next time I get pulled over for tint, I'm gonna get a fucking ticket, just because I said that. But anyway, now I didn't get no points or nothing, but I did get a bullshit fine. So, story time. Run it back and explain it. So, I want to say it was late. Technically, it would have been early as hell Sunday morning, but I was at my people's crib Saturday night, and then I went home. Obviously, it was after midnight. And I'm on the way home, and I'm getting close to my exit to get to my house. And as I'm coming to my exit, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm hungry. I could use some sheets right now. That thought was mistake number 1. That's what I get for being fucking fat. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go get some sheets. So I don't get off my exit, and there's a Sheetz like 10 minutes further down the highway. So I'm driving. Now, mind you, this fucking car mount, if it had a fucking voice and legs and arms, this motherfucker would be paying this shit. So I'm driving, and I've been having this problem for a while now. This damn car mount will sometimes just fall off my windshield. Now, I had my phone on it because, personally, I don't like, even if I'm listening to music, I don't like having my phone sit on my lap, because then if I make a turn too hard, it'll slide off my leg and then fall on the floor, and yeah, you get the idea. So I like having this car mount, not just for making videos, but for my convenience. So the shit fell off. Obviously, my phone's attached to it, and it fell down on the floor on the passenger side in the front. So I'm like, shit. Now, obviously, if your phone falls, your first reaction is to reach and pick it up. Well, I probably should have waited until I got to a red light, but my impatient ass couldn't just fucking wait. And I'm reaching for it, and it was like all the way at the end. So I was having my seatbelt on, so I'm reaching for it, trying to drive at the same time. Yes, I highly recommend not doing this shit. But I'm driving and reaching down, trying to like reach for this shit. And then I look up a little bit, and I see that I'm coasting into the other lane, because I'm in the left lane on the highway, and I'm coasting into the right lane. I'm like, oh shit, let me get back in my lane. So I look around, and no cars on the highway. I'm like, okay, it was in the middle of the night, there ain't gonna be no cars on the highway. So I still didn't pick it up yet, because I, got back in my lane. So I'm reaching for it again, and I finally do pick it up. And then I look up again, and I fucking coast into the lane again. I was like, shit. So then I look up and look around, and I noticed there are headlights behind me. Now, they were probably like a good 4 or 5 car lengths behind me. I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, oh, okay, just some regular person behind me. Nope. I'm getting up to the red light, which was like 5 minutes from the Sheetz at this point, and cop lights go off. I was like, oh, this should be great. Middle of the night, fucking technically swerving on the highway. Young black man, tint on his windows. What could he possibly be up to at this time? So, mind you, there was a car, and I was coming up to the red light as he turned his lights on. I wasn't sitting at the light when he turned his lights on. So there was a car in the left lane. So I was like, I don't know if I have enough time to get all the way over to pull over onto the right side. So there was a McDonald's right here by the light, and I got into the far left lane so that when that light turned green, then I could pull over next to this McDonald's. So he comes up behind me. I'm sitting there, I already know the routine. This is not the first time I've been pulled over. Put my window down, get my license and my insurance, wait for him to come up to my window. And he comes up to the window, and now, mind you, he's a real cool guy, but this was highly unnecessary. He was polite, he was very calm, he wasn't an asshole, because I've run into some asshole cops. He was kind of on the younger side. But now, before I go any further, I want to make a note. I'm not mad at him for pulling me over. I can understand why, because I was driving unsafely. That was a dumbass decision. I should have just fucking waited to pick my phone up. So I understand why he pulled me over, and it's the middle of the night. So obviously his first assumption is this guy's under the influence. So I wasn't mad that he pulled me over. But anyway, so comes out to my car. He told me his name, what county he was from, or what county he's a part of. And his first question was, how much have you been drinking tonight? And I was like, I haven't been drinking tonight. And then he was like, have you been smoking? I was like, no, I have not. Then he looks at me for like a good 10 seconds. Now, mind you, it's in the middle of the night. I was up since like 8 a.m. the morning before. And obviously I was still recovering from the flu. It just, right now, I may sound a little sniffly. That's just because of my allergies, and it's fucking cold right now. It's like 30 degrees. But I was, still getting over the flu. It was still like trying to like pass through my system. So he looked at me, he was like, your eyes look kind of low. I'm like, I explained, I'm like, well, I mean, I've been up for almost 24 hours now, and I'm still getting over the flu, so if my eyes look low, that would be the only reason why. I'm not under the influence of anything. So he was like, okay. So he got my license and registration and shit. And he comes back up and asks me to step out the car. I'm like, this is great. So this mofo has me do a whole sobriety test. And it was like fucking between 10 and 15 degrees. If anything, I was worried about failing it because it was so goddamn cold out. Like, at one point, I got pissed off because this mofo got me out middle of the fucking night, 10, 15 degrees, on one fucking leg. Because he had me, one of the tests, he had me stand on one leg with my hands to the side, completely straight, and he had me count up until he told me to stop. But I had to count 1,000, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004. Yeah, doing that and then fucking freezing cold on one leg in the middle of the night. I was highly annoyed at that point. Then he had me do a test where I walk completely straight with my hands to my sides and put one foot after the other, walking straight forward, but take 9 steps forward, swivel around, and then take 9 steps back towards my car. And then he also had me, the traditional pen test where he had the light shining in my face, his flashlight in my face, and he had me follow his pen with my eyes, and I had to follow every movement, whether he moves it or stops it. So, basic sobriety test shit. I passed all 3 tests. And then he had me like pull one eyelid down, look at the bottom of my eyes. Like, he was for sure that I was under the influence of something. So after all that shit, he had me get back in my car. I'm like, did I really just have to go through all this? All I wanted was some fucking sheets, bro. I just want to get some sheets and go the fuck home. So like a good 5 to 10 minutes passed. I'm like, and anybody knows that 5-10 minutes you're waiting for a cop to come back with your license and shit is like an eternity, and you're getting written up for something stupid. Well, obviously I passed the sobriety test and I wasn't under the influence of anything. Which, if he was for sure that I was under the influence of something, he didn't search my car. He didn't like search me if I had anything on me, and he didn't have me do a breathalyzer test. I don't know. I'm not a cop, so I don't know how that shit works. So, finally comes back, and I was like, yeah, he's coming back with something, because he was going for quite a bit. Well, yeah. Got me a fucking ticket. Now, like I said, I don't blame him for pulling me over, but this is some bullshit. Now, one thing I didn't understand was, he said, now I am going to have to cite you, but I decided to cite you for this and not your speed so that you wouldn't get any points. I'm like, my speed? At no point did you even say I was speeding. I mean, good looking out for not giving me points. But this ain't looking out, bruh. Because this shit is $143. That's pretty much the same price as a speeding ticket. Now let me tell you what I got cited for. You probably already know. Let's see. Nature of offense. The offense was disregard traffic lane, fail to drive within a single lane, and or movement from lane was not made safely. I can understand that because that's what I did. And remarks. Defendant drove in left lane with right tires straddling on 2 separate occasions. That's still $143. Motherfucker got bills to pay and shit. I don't know. I need y'all advice. Do y'all think that I should fight this? Or should I just go ahead and fucking pay it? I mean, now I'm not getting any points, and he probably saw my driving record and knew, yeah, this guy cannot get any more points. I don't have the best driving record. Those that know me know this. So, yeah, if I would have got points, even one more point on my record right now, It'd be fucked. Your boy may not be able to make YouTube videos for quite a while. So, yeah. Anybody that follows my boy Tall Guy Car Reviews, yeah, pretty much on the same boat as him. Now, I've never been to prison, but driving record-wise, yeah, I can't get pulled over and get points, not even one more time. Now, the beauty of PA is, if you go 12 months, so a full year straight without getting any points, after a year of driving clean, they take 3 points off, which is one thing that I love about PA. And my year of getting points is almost coming up. So 3 points gonna be off my record. That's gonna help out with insurance, most definitely. And it'll help out with my record, obviously. It'll make me feel a whole lot better. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, $143. I can understand why. He could have got me for something else stupid. But damn, man, $140. I ain't rich. I'm not even making YouTube checks yet. Shit. But it's whatever. So yeah, I need y'all opinion. Y'all think I should fight this with a 50% chance of beating it, or just save myself the trouble and pay it? I don't know. I have 10 days, obviously, so the 10th day would be next Wednesday. It's Thursday now, so I got a week to make a decision. But on a lighter note, I don't know how else to express to y'all the love and support that I've been getting. Is just, it's legendary. And I'm not even, I'm a crumb. Yes, you probably never heard anybody on YouTube make this kind of comparison. I am a crumb compared to a big ass pizza the size of a table.
Really, nigga?
Yeah, I don't know where that comparison came from. I was just watching Man vs. Food. That's probably why.
Boy, if you don't get...
But yeah, I am a crumb compared to other YouTubers. So the fact that I'm getting this much love and support, words can't even express. I could go on and on about how much I appreciate y'all, but it'll never fully justify how much I actually appreciate y'all love and support that I've been getting. It's just fucking amazing. And for example, I know my boy's gonna see this. I'm trying to get him help started on his YouTube channel. One of my boys that I've known since I was a freshman in high school. Now obviously when everybody graduates high school, all your friends, you guys go separate ways. You guys are, taking your separate routes in life. But now I haven't talked to him. I've talked to him here and there over the last, since high school, and I've been out of high school for about almost 4 years now. Come this spring. But he reached out to me on Facebook. He was like, bro, I didn't know you had a YouTube channel. And then he was telling me how he watched the Street Speed and all of them and shit. I was like, yeah, you gotta go check out my videos. I was at the call out events and all of that shit. He was like, what? He was like, I've been thinking about getting my YouTube channel started and shit, but I just didn't know how to start. So I've been trying to help him out. And then there's another guy that I know. I don't know if he's subscribed to my channel, but he has a YouTube channel. He has some videos up, and I've known him. I went to this program when I was in middle school. A lot of you probably won't know what the fuck it is, but those that live in Central PA have probably heard of a program called PFL. It's called Project for Elite. It's a program for middle school kids that have the opportunity and the chance to pretty much go to college when you're in middle school. I think I started when I was in 5th grade and it lasted all the way until I finished up until my 8th grade year. So right before I went to high school. And it is an awesome program. I don't know if they do that shit anymore. I haven't heard nothing about it. But because of that program, I have a shit ton of friends that I talk to from time to time out in Carlisle, Chester, Lancaster, Philly, obviously Harrisburg, where I'm from, Stilton, a lot of places in Central PA or in the Central PA area. Long story short, one of my buddies from that program, so, years ago, I reconnected with him because he was working at my job that I had 2 jobs ago. And then we caught back up and shit, and I still have him on, I don't know if I have him on Facebook, but I do have him on Instagram. And I was going through my Instagram, I think last week, or a week and a half ago, and then I saw him put up a picture of one of his cars, and I was looking at his hashtags. I'm like, wait a minute. We go to his Instagram. He has a YouTube channel too. So it's just amazing. YouTube is. I'm gonna make a separate video because YouTube, the opportunities and the possibilities and the amount of people and different types of people and things you can do through YouTube is just fucking crazy. I'm gonna make a separate video touching on that, but I've been kind of rambling on getting off topic. But what I wanted to touch base on was the love and support, and I've had people reach out to me wanting to start their own channels, or people that I've known for years that I didn't even know had a channel until now. We've talked about doing future collabs and shit. It's just fucking insane. But as of about half hour ago, I just checked my subscriber count. We are at like 94, so we are this close to that first 100. And I'm a man of my word. I told y'all, we get to that first 100, I'm going to do my first Q&A. So it's coming soon, so get your questions ready. You guys can hit me up on my social medias. My Snapchat is srt.life, L-Y-F-E. It's going to pop up at the screen on the bottom. And my Instagram is boymeetsworld_717. It's going to pop right there on the bottom as well. So follow me on those social medias, and you guys can DM me your questions if you want. Any questions you have. Now, don't DM me no stupid shit. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you my favorite color or whatever, because that's highly irrelevant. But, DM me some interesting questions that you guys have. Whether it's car related, whether, you're looking for some advice about anything, it doesn't matter. Feel free to hit me up and ask me any type of questions you have. Sorry, I just waved at one of my neighbors. He waved at me. Or you can leave a comment under any of my videos, and I'm gonna make sure that I go through all my videos, because I've been missing a couple comments. Usually I get notifications, but I get so many notifications with my social medias and YouTubes and shit, and like people that I'm subscribed to, whenever they drop a video, it comes up. So my notification list is fully loaded. I can only imagine how the fuck it is for people that got hundreds of thousands.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Didn't I fucking tell y'all? The damn car mount just fucking fell. That's why I got this damn ticket. Oh, shit. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so I can only imagine how insane it is as far as getting notifications on your phone with people that have hundreds of thousands, or even millions of subscribers. So I'm gonna go back and look through all my comments. So yeah, get your questions ready, because that first 100 is coming soon. Now, since we're on the topic of getting tickets and shit, I've been deciding. Now, like I said, those who know me know my record is pretty much terrible as of right now. So I'm working on fixing it by, not trying to get put over or get points. I know, yeah, as you can see, that wouldn't have really helped if it gave me points. But, so I've been deciding. My first 100 subscribers, I'm going to do my first Q&A. Tell you what, if we can get to 500, yes, I said 500, I will make a video going over every ticket that I've ever gotten, because I remember all of them, even though I don't have the tickets or the copies of them with me. I threw a bunch of them out, but I will go over every ticket that I've gotten, every citation, every speeding ticket. Nah, parking tickets is irrelevant, because we've all gotten, parking tickets as, like street cleaning or parking somewhere we're not supposed to. Even though I have been told before that that is not a pleasant experience at all. And I'm not proud to say it, but I've had a few accidents. But like I said, 500 subscribers, and I will make a video going over everything. It is kind of epic. Now, I'm not saying it's funny, because some of it is not funny, but it'll make good for a YouTube video. So 500 subscribers, and I will go over every citation / ticket, everything I've gotten points for, every accident. So if you guys want to hear all those stories, it'll probably be like a good half-hour story. So if you guys want to hear all those stories, let's get to 100 subscribers. But just like that, I'm done rambling. Please let me know what you guys think I should do about this ticket, because nobody likes getting tickets, especially when it's over $100. Like, that's money out of my fucking pocket that I didn't even need to have to fucking pull out my pocket. But just like that, this video's over. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 100, baby. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I'll catch you on the next one.